Speaking of big fights, Pacquiao said he has a big announcement coming soon. Just as a fan, your perspective, what do you think is next for Manny Pacquiao? And what would you like to see next?
I don't know who's gonna fight. I'd like to see him fight Mikey Garcia. That'll be a great fight. Mikey's a, they think Mikey's not all that, but then they get in there and then they see that schooling that the big G, and Jefe, my Jefe, has taught us, and so they say, man, because they would say that about me. They go, I think that he's right there, and I'm gonna hit him, and I can't. So that's a big G schooling. My Jefe, Señor Garcia, lo quiero un chingo Jefe. And so, I would love to see that fight, Mikey Garcia against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, you like it?
I think it's a good fight. It's good for boxing. I honestly think that Pacquiao's gonna fight Ryan
Garcia.
I mean, Ryan was already talking about it, and people are saying it's an exhibition, but he spoke on it. It's going to be a real fight. So look, it's I think it's a fight where a legend's going to pass the baton to an up and coming champion. I know Ryan Garcia is doing his thing, and he has his incredible speed.
I don't know about that.
Look,
there's no passing of the baton.
But it sounds good. You know what I mean? See, that's what my dad's saying.
It sounds good.
Experience is real good.
I think he's a little too young. Yeah. I think that.
Regardless, he's winning.
He's winning, but
who's winning? Ryan? Ryan's gonna.
No.
I would love to see him win.
Fights him, he wins out of either way.
I'm the fans
I got you. Yeah, he's winning. Getting paid, absolutely. But I don't know about him winning the fight. But really, Ryan has really impressed me in the last fight.
He showed a lot of heart,
against Campbell, and it's just amazing to especially an Olympic gold medalist and a former world champion, to do what he did to him. You know what I mean? So
it was a good test.
It was a great test for him. Now, I would want him to fight a few more fights before he fights Pacquiao, because I think it might be a little too soon.
Yeah. But that fight probably, he said that fight might not be there though. That was his whole thing about if he can get it now.
Who said that, Ryan?
Ryan, the fight might not be there. Pacquiao's 42, I think. It's kind of like you, when you took the Trinidad fight or whatever. You either take it or you don't. Are you ready? When do you decide to pull the trigger? When is it too wrong, too late? I
think
that's the problem there. Maybe you could give him some advice, because you took those fights earlier.
Yeah, I shouldn't have. But the 5 world champions that I beat. But still, it's like, I think that my team was a loose cannon. Loose cannon, and then drink no more. But I used to go out drinking and hanging out, and then to win the market. So I honestly feel that they said, let's get my money, let's get our money. So instead of taking care of me or trying to talk to me, they said, let's just jump into a big fight. And when you're champion, you're not gonna say no to big fights.
Yeah.
You're a champion. You got a champion heart, because I'm a world champion. So of course I'm gonna say, let's go. Yeah. He goes to fight, let's go.
But me interrupting you, I feel boxing was a whole different world when my dad was fighting. It was. You look at the 154 division, you had Trinidad.
Killers.
Bro, how many killers were in the 54 pound division?
Yeah. Even Yori Boy was a killer.
So
Yori Boy's a killer. He's still out there fighting.
I feel boxing definitely changed. You see YouTubers trying to do this now and trying to make it look like anybody could jump into boxing. I honestly feel it's a disrespect to people like my dad who've been doing this since they were kids. But now it's different. And like my dad said, I'm gonna just listen to my team. I'm gonna trust my dad's opinion, because he's been there. He's been to the highest pinnacle, and I know that he knows what he's talking about. I may think I know. Like he says, Junior, you may think you know.
You have your moments where you're like, I know
what. But you don't know. Shit. You don't know. Yeah. So it's good to listen to him.
Yeah.